Miley Cyrus is breaking hearts all over again, this time, including her own. The pop superstar, known for pouring raw emotion into her music, has just released her latest single, More to Lose, and fans everywhere are calling it one of her most vulnerable songs yet. The black and white video, which dropped alongside the track, opens with Miley in tears, a haunting, stripped-down moment that immediately sets the tone. There's no flashy production, no wild visuals, no distractions. Just Miley, her voice, and her truth. As the song begins, she sings, "I stay when the ecstasy is far away, and I pray that it's comin' round again." Her voice cracks slightly, and that imperfection is exactly what makes it feel so real. This isn't the Miley who shocked the world swinging from a wrecking ball a decade ago. This is a woman who has lived, loved, lost, and is still learning to heal. Fans were quick to point out that the song feels deeply personal, and speculation immediately began that More to Lose is about her ex-husband, Liam Hemsworth. The emotional weight of the lyrics, "I knew someday that one would have to choose, I just thought we had more to lose," certainly seems to point that way. It's reflective, mature, and heartbreakingly honest. For many fans who followed Miley and Liam's roller coaster relationship, from their The Last Song days to their short-lived marriage, it's impossible not to read between the lines. But Miley herself hasn't confirmed who the song is about. In a teaser video released ahead of the single, she explained that she wanted More to Lose to feel imperfect, to sound human, emotional, and alive. "I tried to keep it a singular take," she said. "It's really a song that's more of a story, and I never want that to be interrupted or overthought. I never wanted it to feel perfect. I wanted it to feel meaningful." And that's exactly what it is. Throughout the video, Miley's visuals tell a quiet but powerful story. At one point, she's seen wearing a sparkly strapless gown, a symbol of her glamorous public persona. Later, she appears in a black trench coat with a Batman-style head covering, an image that feels protective, guarded, maybe even haunted. The contrast between these looks mirrors the emotional duality of the song: strength and vulnerability, fame and loneliness, love and loss. This single is the fourth from her upcoming album, Something Beautiful, following Prelude, Something Beautiful, and End of the World. Together, they're shaping up to be Miley's most introspective project yet. The album, her 9th studio release, arrives May 30th, and fans are already calling it the next chapter in her artistic evolution. Miley co-wrote More to Lose with a team of talented collaborators, including Autumn Rowe, Michael Pollack, Jonathan Rado, Sean Everett, and BJ Burton. The song's minimalist production lets her voice and her emotions take center stage. It's a sonic world away from her early pop hits or her country rock experiments. This is the sound of Miley Cyrus in 2025, grown, grounded, and unapologetically authentic. But the emotional roots of More to Lose may go deeper than just a breakup. In recent interviews, Miley opened up about one of the darkest chapters of her life, losing her home in the 2018 Woolsey Fire in Malibu. She described the experience as both devastating and transformative. "Losing everything and being able to rebuild and be purposeful and choose every piece that I'm going to collect. Or also just about the people in my life," she said. "When my house burned down, a lot of my relationships also burned down. But that led me to such magic and so much gratitude." It's impossible not to connect that trauma to the lyrics of More to Lose. When she sings about holding on to something that's slipping away, about knowing she should leave but staying anyway. It sounds like the reflection of someone who's had to rebuild not just her home, but her entire sense of self. Miley and Liam divorced just 8 months after that fire. And while both have moved on, Miley with musician Max Mirando, Liam with model Gabriella Brooks, the emotional residue of that relationship still lingers in her art. She even admitted during a Q&A this week that her younger self wouldn't have understood how the hardest moments could eventually lead her into the light. "I think what I would have told my younger self," she said, "is to appreciate those darker times because they are only leading you into the light." For longtime fans, it's not just about who Miley is singing about, it's about who she's become. From her Disney Channel days as Hannah Montana, to her rebellion-era anthems like Wrecking Ball and We Can't Stop, to now, a mature artist confronting her past with grace and gratitude, Miley Cyrus has come full circle. She's no longer just the girl who reinvented herself. She's the woman who learned to forgive herself. The emotional honesty of More to Lose also ties back to a deeper theme running through Something Beautiful: acceptance. Miley isn't hiding behind metaphors or shock value anymore. She's letting her audience see her exactly as she is, scars, tears, and all. And that kind of rawness is what sets her apart in today's pop landscape. Even the way she recorded the song reflects that vulnerability. Miley explained that she recorded most of it in a single take, adding only minimal harmonies and ad-libs. "I didn't want to chase perfection," she said. "I wanted it to feel emotional." That choice pays off. Every line feels spontaneous, like she's reliving the pain in real time. There's also something cinematic about the way the video unfolds. The black and white palette evokes old Hollywood heartbreak, while the lighting and camera angles create a sense of quiet intimacy. It's as if Miley has invited the viewer into her private moment of reflection, letting us witness not just her performance, but her healing. For fans who followed her journey, this song hits differently. It's not about scandal or fame or reinvention. It's about the bittersweet truth that even when we lose everything, there's still more to lose inside ourselves. It's about learning to let go, even when every part of you wants to hold on. And maybe that's why More to Lose feels so powerful. Because it's not just about Miley Cyrus and Liam Hemsworth, it's about anyone who's ever loved deeply and lost painfully. It's about resilience, rebirth, and the quiet strength that comes from embracing imperfection. As the video fades out, Miley stands there, dressed in black, her face hidden behind that mask. It's a haunting final image, one that suggests both mourning and transformation. The woman who once danced through heartbreak is now standing still, looking inward. There's nothing left to prove, just a story left to tell. Miley's new album, Something Beautiful, drops on May 30th, and if More to Lose is any indication, it's going to be one of her most emotional and honest records yet. She's not just singing about heartbreak, she's teaching us how to survive it. So what do you think? Is More to Lose about Liam Hemsworth? Or is it something even deeper? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you love following stories like this, the real, raw side of celebrity life, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next update. Because one thing's for sure, Miley Cyrus is back, not just as a pop star, but as a storyteller unafraid to show the world that beauty often comes from brokenness.